loan is money borrowed from the government or a private lender in order to pay for college and has to be paid back later, along with the interest that builds up over time. The money can be used for tuition, food, room and board, books, or other fees.
Did you know that there was two types of student loans, a federal loan and a private loan? There are three different categories in the federal loans and one in the private loans.
An example of a federal student loan is a Stafford loan. These loans are more common than Perkins loans and are provided by the government to help pay for education while attending a university, community college, trade, or technical school. They are also called direct loans and come from the Federal Direct Student Loan Program. There are two types of Stafford loans, subsidized and unsubsidized.
Stafford unsubsidized. These are undergraduate or graduate loans where students do not need to demonstrate financial need. With unsubsidized loans, the government does not pay the interest, so students are responsible for paying it themselves.
A Stafford subsidized loan is only available to undergraduate students and requires them to show some sort of financial need. Typically, families with an annual income less than $50,000 qualify for these loans. The federal government pays interest that accumulates while the student is enrolled in school at least half time during the 6-month grace period after they leave school and during loan deferment. It has a typical interest rate of 4.53% as of the 2019-2020 school year, and loan fees based on percentage of the loan amount, which is deducted from each payout. It is best to start paying these loans back as soon as possible and pay more than the minimum if you can.
Direct Plus loans were originally called parent loans for undergraduate students. These are loans that parents can take out for their dependent students, and Grad Plus loans are what graduate students can take out for themselves. These require a separate application from FAFSA and a credit check.
Private student loans are also called alternative education loans and closely resemble personal loans. They are usually more expensive and have higher interest rates than federal loans. With these, the student has to start making monthly payments while they are still in school. The student's eligibility and interest rate depend on credit history.
Repaying private loans are different from the federal loans because the lender that lended you the money has different rules and different ways of payments that you have to set with them. There are many ways to repay your student loans. Some of them to repay federal loans are called standard repayment plans, graduated repayment plan, extended repayment plan, income-based repayment plans, and income contingent repayment plans. And the last one for federal loans would be income-sensitive repayment plans.
If you would like to continue to learn about the various student loans, head over to www.investopedia.com/studentloans, where you can discover where to get them, how to get them, and strategies to avoid loan debt while acquiring additional information on the topics discussed previously.